Nazis' last stand at the Reichstag. April 1945. The once mighty Nazi regime teeters on the brink of collapse. Adolf Hitler hides underground in his Führer bunker, while Soviet forces close in on Berlin. Streets echo with artillery blasts, and soldiers fight desperately to defend the city. Their final stand will unfold at the symbolic heart of Third Reich power, the Reichstag. In the battered remains of Berlin, chaos reigns. German forces scramble to organize a futile defense against the Red Army's relentless advance. Civilians, soldiers, and Hitler Youth all face an unstoppable Soviet onslaught. The city and the Reich itself is crumbling, leaving only one last bastion, the Reichstag. The Reichstag, more than just a building, represents the very soul of Nazi power. For the Germans, defending it means defying total destruction. For the Soviets, capturing it signifies complete victory. The stage is set for one of the most intense battles of World War II. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Nazi defenders rally every ounce of strength. They fortify their positions within the shattered building, preparing for the Soviet storm. Snipers, machine guns, and improvised barricades await as gunfire rips through the streets outside. The defenders know they cannot win, but still, they fight. The Soviet assault begins with thunderous artillery pounding the Reichstag. Over 20,000 shells rain down, shattering what little remains of the German stronghold. Soviet troops charge through Berlin's ruins, their eyes fixed on the Reichstag's battered silhouette. The final bastion of the Third Reich is within their reach. As Soviet soldiers breach the Reichstag, combat turns brutal. Room by room, floor by floor, the Soviets push forward. Grenades explode in narrow hallways and hand-to-hand combat ensues. Every chamber becomes a battlefield, littered with the debris of a collapsing empire. Finally, on May 2, 1945, after days of relentless fighting, victory is within grasp. Soviet soldiers climb the Reichstag's rooftop, braving sniper fire and collapsing walls. There, they raise the Soviet banner. The photograph of the red flag atop the Reichstag becomes an enduring symbol of Nazi Germany's downfall. The Nazi resistance at the Reichstag collapses, signaling the war's imminent end in Europe. Berlin falls, and Hitler is already dead. The Reichstag, once a proud emblem of Nazi authority, is now a charred ruin under Soviet control. History has turned the page on one of its darkest chapters. This climactic battle was more than a military victory. It was a moment of profound historical significance. The Reichstag's fall signified not only the collapse of the Nazi regime, but the dawn of a new world order. The echoes of that battle still resonate today as a cautionary tale of power, war, and resistance. History buffs, as we reflect on the final moments of the Battle of the Reichstag, it's a reminder of the resilience of humanity and the cost of tyranny. Will you delve deeper and explore the untold stories of bravery, sacrifice, and survival from World War II? Subscribe now and let's keep history alive together.